Hello students, I'm back from the platform ETP PTE, which is a fully English test preparation. Today we'll discuss about PTE speaking retell lecture. But before that, I would say all of you to visit our website www.englishtestprep.com, as it has a lot of mock tests and reality tests for your practice. Also, it's equally good as the Pearson reality test. Now let's start the topic, and we'll start with the basic information about the task. Firstly, you will get a lecture of about 40 to 70 seconds. It can be an audio or a video. You must write down the notes while listening the audio. Also, you'll get 10 seconds to prepare yourself after the audio is over, so you have to be ready. You will get 40 seconds to retell the lecture. In your exam, you will get 1 to 2 retell lectures. Many of you don't know that it contributes both in speaking and listening. You will be assessed on 3 parameters: 5 marks for fluency, 5 for pronunciation, and 5 for content. Now we'll have an example in front of us which gives us a brief idea about the task. So in this particular case, you have been given a picture and an audio. You'll hear the lecture. After listening to the lecture in 10 seconds, please speak into the microphone and retell the lecture that you have heard in your own words. You will have 40 seconds to give your response. Also, don't forget to adjust the volume according to your needs. Now, let's talk about the different things one should always keep in mind while performing the task. First, you have to avoid any kind of pauses and self-corrections and try speaking in a fluent way. You have to always speak clearly whenever pronouncing different kind of words. Also, do not follow any accent, rather than try speaking in a natural way. You have to focus and concentrate more on the keywords rather than the meaning. Another thing, time is very important in this task, so you have to aim for at least 25 to 35 seconds of speaking. You can also use templates to avoid any kind of unnecessary pauses or mistakes. Grammar and vocabulary are equally important for speaking. Next, we have the tips and strategies that will help you to improve while performing the task. The very first tip is to make clear notes. But in that, you don't have to note down everything. You have to only note down the important keywords and key points. You can also use short forms and abbreviations in taking down the notes. Also, if you know certain shortcut methods, you can use them too. Next strategy is to avoid any kind of sound like that can break the flow of your speaking. The next strategy is to focus on all the 3 aspects equally, which are fluency, pronunciation, and content. It's not that you are giving more importance to fluency and pronunciation and leaving the content, as you are assessed equally on all the 3 parameters. Next, if you make any mistake while speaking, let it go, accept it, and keep going. And very important point, to make sure you connect your sentences with one another and follow the same pattern and tense. Last, we have to always follow the key points or key words which are repeated, important, as it gives us the idea about the topic. So that's all for this topic. But before I finish, I would say all of you to visit our website www.englishtestprep.com, as it has a lot of mock tests and reality tests for your practice.